How you doing? Mr. DJ here. Going to take one more look at Billboard's Hot 100 in the fall of 1971. October 23rd, I think this one would be October 30th, 1971. Billboard's Hot 100, picking out those Lost 45s. And let's go to song number. Let me read you. I think I've done this before, but I'll do it again. I don't know if I should do this or not. I've already read. Well, I'll give you the top five songs from that week of October 30th, 1971. Got Shaft by Isaac Hayes at number five. Co-wrote some of those great songs by Sam and Dave, like "Hold On, I'm Coming" and "Soul Man." Isaac Hayes did back in the Stax days. Superstar, "Bless the Beast and the Children" on the B side by the Carpenters at number four. Yo Yo, written by Joe South, covered by the Osmonds at number three. Gypsies, Trance and Thieves, produced by the legendary Snuff Garrett at number two by Cher, and Maggie May by Rod Stewart at number one on Billboard's Hot 100. On Billboard's Hot 100, his first major hit, and on Billboard's Hot 100 for 21 weeks. Well, this song right here, nowhere near 21 weeks on Billboard's Hot 100. On Billboard's Hot 100 for 3 weeks, but he's no stranger to Billboard's Hot 100. There's no doubt about it. Mark Lindsay, "Are You Old Enough" at number 98, down from 87. It peaked at number 87. Mark Lindsay, formerly lead singer of Paul Revere and the Raiders. "Hungry," "Good Thing," "Him or Me," "Ups and Downs." One of my favorite songs by Paul Revere and the Raiders. They did back in their happening 68 days. "You Should Take It" or "You Shouldn't Take It So Hard" back in the summer of 1968. Love that guitar strumming. One of the bridges in that record. Bart Lindsay went solo in 1969. Arizona was the first big hit for him, late 69. Silver Bird, the summer of 1970. But then you get in these Lost 45s. Did some fantastic Lost 45s in 1970. Miss America, anybody remember Miss America? Spring of 1970, went to number 44 on Billboard's Hot 100. And of course, probably my favorite song by Mark Lindsay as a solo artist, "And the Grass Won't Pay No Mind," which was written by Neil Diamond, originally done by Neil Diamond. His version went to number 44, I believe, on Billboard's Hot 100. Then you get into "Problem Child" in 1971, and this Lost 45 coming in at number 97 on Billboard's Hot 100. "Are You Old Enough" by Mark Lindsay. And he came out with some things in the early 70s. Of course, his popularity diminished by 1971, 72, and the group itself, Paul Revere and the Raiders, they split up by 1975. An interesting thing about Paul Revere and the Raiders, and I kind of read about this in a biography uh, I'm reading right now by Brian Wilson, an autobiography by Brian Wilson. But Mark Lindsay, well, first off, Paul Revere and the Raiders, first rock and roll band to be signed to the Columbia record label. They teamed up with a legendary producer. His name was Terry Melcher. And Mark Lindsay and Terry Melcher, the producer, they became close friends. They lived together in the same house for a while. I believe it's in Laurel Canyon or near Laurel Canyon in Los Angeles. And that was the site later on. Of course, they weren't living in the house by then, but that was the site of those horrific murders. That same house where those horrific murders later took place of Sharon Tate by Charles Manson's family. But now that happened though after Terry Melcher and Mark Lindsay had already moved out. But boy, that was a heck of a coincidence right there. Well, coming in at number 97, it was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 3 weeks, or number 98 rather. Peaked at number 87. Mark Lindsay, "Are You Old Enough?"